fuck it. We'll ride the shockwave out of here.
Ballsy. And not in the usual way this game means.
There are 4 chambers with 1 reactor core in each. If we destroy the protective plating, it'll set off a chain reaction. Hey, Captain. Check out these turrets I added. They'll come in handy for some extra firepower. Just make sure you shut them off near patrols. Otherwise, you're gonna get caught.
What about her dad, though?
Yeah, he's on the surface. He's probably gonna get hella dead.
Ah, you fucking bitches, you're worse than cockroaches.
You stirred up the wasp now.
Should have
You
done
got
that.
me, boss. I believe in you.
Alright, so Fortune can digistruct mini drones that I assume help.
Digistruct.
Are they digital drones?
Well, yeah, they're like the fucking Mass Effect drones.
Digi-drones. Digital drones. Digi-drones are the drones.
Let my turrets do most of the work, okay?
I mean, can we talk about how fucking cool the like the contained plasma fields in Mass Effect were?
Huh?
Like the drones, and also like the energy blade that was like hollow constructed.
I don't know. That's a Luddite. I'm opposed to putting computers inside my body.
Bury these dickheads.
I mean, you played Cyberpunk before. Fuck.
I actually haven't.
Fair enough.
If there are no survivors.
Why is it so fucking...
I finally just realized what this part of the game reminds me of.
Oh yeah, what does it remind you of?
Have you guys played Beat Hazard?
I don't
Nope.
think so, no.
Okay, it's a top-down like shmup like this, but it was like audio surf where you put in music tracks that are on your computer, and it generates a level based on them.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
Neat.
It almost reminds me of like the one computer game that takes place in cyberspace, but it uses like your file layout as the fucking level design, and would take pictures and decorate the fucking levels with like pictures from your photos albums.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, that gets fucking dangerous real quick.
Bloody hell.
Dad, you need to get out of here. Now!
I heard chance hookers and ass fucking, and I was like, I don't think I read that right, but
Listen, it's this game, it's a chud, you knew you read it right.
You knew who you signed up for.
Listen, Bugger, if I'm stuck here by the bounds of contract, then you don't get to act as if this is somehow a fucking surprise to you.
Am I the only one here who's here?
Yes, Senna, and I appreciate you, and I love you.
I had a thought there and it just completely fell into the ADHD void. I had a joke and I lost it.
I refuse to be deleted by this fucking mini boss. I fought the Huntress and fucking won and brought it to a tie. Actually, I didn't win. I won one and then I tied the second time.
Well, technically you won both times because you lived.
That's true. You achieved your objective and she did not achieve hers by the strictest definition.
I'm technically correct. The best kind of correct.
The best
Oh,
kind.
son of a... God, I hate this fucking shit. It's been a minute since I've had to actually beat the space combat. Fuck me! Just die, you piece of shit!
Killer moves, Cap.
Oh, thank fuck. Oh, you gotta be fucking me.
No, this is a story moment. Thank fuck.
I don't know.
Oh, Daddy really is gonna die here.
What are you doing? Please don't do this, please.
Well, okay then.
I bet it's gonna look a lot more sad in the next couple
That'll
seconds.
teach him.
In the cutscene, yeah. Like, as funny as it is, they also spontaneously combusted for no reason.
Yeah. A reminder that this game is not super high budget.
And how dare you?
$7 million.
This is a AAA porn game. What do you want?
Oh god, he's
Literally
actually.
shoving that up that. Oh no.
Was there a reason that needed to go there?
I promise,
Like-
mate. I swear it.
Not gonna lie, Captain. If you try to smash now, like right after her dad dies, I'm gonna be disappointed in you.
Is this supposed to be a comedy moment because of the... Or is this supposed to be tragic because he still shoved it up his ass?
I think either
I mean-
way, it's unapologetic is what it is.
I was gonna say, it's probably supposed to be mostly tragic, and it's just like him shoving the rocket up his ass is like the final spite play.
Yeah.
Here's Demi's location. Set a course.
How long have Fortune and Lily been in the lab?
Over an hour now. I was going to try and sneak in and see what's going on, but it seemed inappropriate.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Of course it's inappropriate.
Fortune knows we're all here for her if
She
needs
remains
us.
best girl.
Let's just give her
Short
some
stack.
space.
See, the thing about short women is that they're closer to hell.
we get to Demi. That means plenty of time
Yeah,
to plan how we're gonna
and?
massacre the complete bastards responsible for taking her.
Oh, nothing.
I don't know,
You know,
Coliseon's up there.
Yeah, she's also in like the top tier.
Captain, I need to have a word with you.
How's our girl? Is Fortune okay?
None of us will be okay if we don't come up with a plan. Demi's location, it's much worse than we feared. She's aboard General Blythe's ship. The Requital has her.
Blythe? General Elizabeth Blythe? No fucking way. What would she want with Demi?
You know this bitch?
Okay, I'll admit that got me.
Oh god, the total whiplash. Fucking Christ almighty.
If that's true, then we have the advantage. Tell us how we can beat her, Captain.
That's the interesting part, you don't.
Beta! Are you out of your fucking minds? We don't! We cannot defeat this woman.
Damn.
Pardon me, but how the fuck do you know that? From what I understand, this team has dick kicked and cunt punted every single person that's got in the way so far. What makes her so tough, huh?
Blythe was my commanding officer. We fought together many times. Pirates, slavers, you name it. It never mattered how outnumbered or dead to rights fuck things seemed. She always found a way to kill every single enemy that got in our way. She rarely lost a single soldier in the process, and she rarely took prisoners. This is the master, fucking ruthless, fearless, mad cunt tactician in the history of the solar military.
Way to break that glass ceiling.
That's also her rank.
So, am I turning the ship around now, or...?
Of course not.
That was a hell of a
We go
zoom
after
in.
Demi.
Yeah.
It's just This doesn't make any sense. If Demi's at the Requital base, that means the Huntress brought her there. But why?
Me. It's because of me. I used to work for Blythe.
Oh, sick! That backstory she foreshadowed so long ago.
Yeah, no. Flashback to like what, episode 2 or 3? Fucking Christ. Flashback.
You don't know about the
Certain skills.
Where have you been?
You're gonna have to enter tryhard mode, buddy.
Yeah.
Locked inside a
The
lab
only
by a
thing I
bloodthirsty
liked about that
xenophobic
faction
military
is their
tyrant
music.
And forced to perform illegal genetic experiments.
Damn it, Lily. This is not the time to be dropping crucial parts of our backstories. That's for later.
That's where the Manticores came from. She wanted to raise an army capable of taking over Prodigium.
You're telling me that Blythe is trying to overthrow the Imperium? The fuck is going on here? Why don't we just work with this person?
I mean, Sova legit has a point on this one. What's up with that?
Please stop talking.
Just
No.
because two people have the same means and objectives does not mean they will have the same methods.
Sorry, you kind of lost
What's
me
with
there.
this fucking
Can
zoom?
you, like, expand on that?
I mean, this is the Nani camera.
General Blythe founded the
He
Requital
just turns back
after she
around
was
back there.
rather
He's
aggressively
busy.
relieved from
He's
solar
doing
military duty.
The space demon things.
She's an extremist now. She'll do whatever it takes to get what she wants, no matter whom that endangers.
An accomplished commander like that doesn't just go rogue over nothing.
Oh no,
All
she
right.
has a reason.
I was gonna say it's 100% because of the captain, right? We're all in agreement here, right?
Absolutely.
That's gonna be
There's
the next
no-
fucking slide. There's no other option.
There's no way it's not.
Captain,
Oh.
what happened to this woman?
I banged her, then I dumped her.
I'm waiting.
No, no, he's a better
We
person than that.
initially refused to comply when the
Well, no,
Imperium
he's
voted
not,
to shut
but-
down New Vegas. No one wanted to accept it. That all changed when the Imperium sent a fleet of warships to our planet.
And then the
Hundreds
Fire
of
Nation
thousands
attacked,
of
it was a whole
patrons started
thing.
to take off in a panic. Ship after ship of them launched, knowing something terrible was about to happen. The party was well and truly over. I was on the ground when the panic set in.
What is that
Fucking-
outfit?
No,
I know, right? Fucking
It was
Christ.
the Battle of New Vegas.
Fucking power
General Blythe
armor
was commanding
medic
a flagship,
stripper,
the
what?
SS Turbulence. The
That's what
Imperium
those things on the
outnumbered
moves
us
what. They're
7-1.
not.
We
they're
knew the
crosshairs.
second they made a move, we'd be fucked. What the Imperium didn't know is that Blythe had been preparing for this moment. A top-secret defense grid was installed on New Vegas' moons, perfectly positioned to flank any fleet that approached the planet.
The hour was drawing near, so Blythe opened fire. The Imperium's number were nearly cut in half before they knew the battle had even begun.
Sometimes you talk about the other species that the Imperium put on their shit list. How she'd rather die than obey the Veil. That day, she sure as fuck proved she meant it.
We all know how this story ends. But how did Blythe lose?
There was another general, some prick named Williff. He negotiated a plea deal with the Imperium behind her back. He told them he wouldn't fight if the shooting started, but only if they saw to it that he got to rule over what was left.
Williff, for obvious reasons, failed to mention any of this to Blythe.
Without the expected reinforcements, the Imperium tore us apart. Blythe's ship took a hit and she was nearly killed. We surrendered, thought that was the end of it. Things got really quiet for a moment. Then we heard the cannons charging.
Yep, that sounds just like the fucking Imperium.
They get you to submit, and then they make you sorry for bending over.
Did they? What happened?
New Vegas was pretty much leveled. The only reason we weren't wiped out was Arak talking Casadora down.
Afterwards, our planet was bombarded with Imperium propaganda, saying Blythe fired without orders and endangered us all. They made Williff look like the diplomatic hero that saved all Solus from extinction.
Blythe ended up clinging
Damn it,
to
can't show
life
this
in
part.
a military prison.
I got it.
After she escaped, she founded the Requital. I heard she was using some kind of biomechanical AI soldiers, but I never figured they were manticores.
How many of those do you think are out there?
At least 7.
Well,
I
I for
mean,
one can see
fuck
why
bots
she's
exist.
pissed off at other solars. And just pissed off in general.
I mean, I'm honestly surprised it wasn't just because of the captain here, honestly.
Yeah.
I keep saying he's better than that.
Yeah.
And we keep not believing you.
I mean, I still don't know that I believe you saying that, but I don't think he'd screw her over in that way.
No.
She was a trusted superior officer.
She's more than pissed off. If Blythe pulls off her plan, we're talking about all-out universe-wide warfare. That's not how I operate. And that's why Fortune came for me. She decided while Blythe's method did not have merit, the weapons I created for her did. That's why this team was put together. To be a surgical strike rather than an act of annihilation.
I want you to look at the man with panties on his head and tell me that anything about what he does is surgical.
He surgically assassinated one of the Circle of Nine.
That was a complete happenstance.
He discovered Snufflefucker the Omnipotent's treasure hoard.
Oh yeah, Gorgonoth the Snucklefucker's treasure hoard, and killed, you know, one of the last remaining Dread Pirate Lords.
By sicking a fleet of fuckbots on him!
Listen, they were gonna do that regardless.
Listen, the surgical doesn't always have to mean subtle.
Does Blythe know about the Xenu?
Oh my god, what the fuck now?
We're not sure.
Oh.
Oh, it's fortunate. Okay.
Okay, I thought something awful was happening.
Fortune! Oh, I was so worried about you. Are you okay?
Girl, if you need anything at all...
Pillow fight, pillow fight, pillow fight, pillow fight, pillow fight.
Ela, as much as I am usually in favor of pussy eating, now is not the time.
I'm fine. The only thing that matters now is getting Demi back from Blythe.
Okay, so we're basically dealing with terrorists led by the angriest woman in the galaxy, backed up by a legion of death machines. I am so totally in!
This is why she's best girl.
We just need a right good plan to smash our way into that ship of hers.
There's no way we could fight her head on. And since Demi's gone and we can't use the stealth drive, I don't know how we even get close to the place without the Mary Celeste being obliterated.
Wait. Shit! What if we could use the stealth drive?
And we would have
What
done
do you
that
mean
already.
exactly?
It's the size and, the complexity of the Mary Celeste that's the problem. It takes a fuck ton of calculations to keep this kind of hardware off the radar.
But the Phoenix.
I'm just spitballing here, but
We were
could
just
reverse
using the Phoenix in
engineer
stealth mode.
something for a smaller ship.
He's right. It could be wired to a shuttle.
It already has been to the Phoenix. Are we taking crazy pills here?
Do we forget that thing we did 10 minutes ago?
Well, here's the thing. The difference is the Phoenix one is stationary. It only works when it's stationary. I can't fucking move and be quiet.
Right.
Little man.
You'd
How'd
probably
you come up
need
with
like a
something
little
like
more
that?
room for the tech at least.
It's a trick I've used before to do a little smuggling of my own.
Smuggling.
There's still 2 problems if we're going the infiltration route. Obviously, the first is if the stealth glitches. Even for a second, we're dead. Also, we need some kind of entry point outside of the hangar that isn't secure.
And
Lucky
also,
for
if
you
you run
guys,
into Blythe,
I
you're
never had a
dead.
problem. I couldn't blow up.
Delic, these are both big fucking problems.
Then I'll use a big fucking bomb, brah.
Oh, God. Stop.
Did you forget the stealth part of this operation?
Look,
Well,
because of
they
being
can't find
exposed.
this if they're all dead.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Stealth only needs to happen if they don't find out that you're there, alright? And maybe some way that you need to, you know, in order to infiltrate the military base, you just have to blow up half of it first so they don't see you.
Yeah, they're distracted.
Fortune, do you know where Demi is inside the facility?
I have an approximate location.
Good enough.
Then we make our own entrance with a detonation. Close enough to get in and out quickly, and without risking damage to Demi.
It's brilliant. There'll be far too much chaos on board for them to catch us in time.
Demi's more than likely being held in a secure part of the facility. Also, if we want to have any chance at all of getting out, that ship's engine will need to be disabled. I'm the only one that can compromise their systems. It has to be me.
And I'm obviously
yeah,
going
you're also-
with you.
Because I'm the
You're also-
protagonist.
Yeah, of course she's going with us. She's the newest hire. We have to give her a mission to show off.
All right, mates. Let's get our girl back.
Rescue best girl.
Control. I feel shaking and then you explode. Your love's hot, I cannot get